Father Overstock, you're very welcome as we look at the readings for tomorrow, September the 27th, Tuesday, Feast of St. Vincent de Paul. Now, St. Vincent was a priest who in the beginning was very careless about his spirituality and about his dedication to the Lord. And he experiences a conversion, a deep conversion at the heart of his priesthood. And he becomes an outstanding priest and a master of spirituality with a real concern for his fellow priests, for their education, for their growth in their humanity and in their spirituality. He also has a deep concern for the needs of those in the church, the poor. Tomorrow, there are notes under the video for your study of St. Vincent. Tomorrow's first reading is taken from the book of Job, chapter 3. Now, we've already had Job express that wonderful act of abandonment. The Lord has given, the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. But now we see that having abandoned ourselves in faith to God, we need to explore the pain that we are experiencing. And this is what is happening. Job is exploring his pain, his bereavement, his hurt, his agony, and he's discussing it openly with God, that he feels, he wishes that he had never been born. And as we read it, we recognize his hurt and his pain, and he's talking to God because God is his greatest friend. And you can talk out your hurt and your pain. In fact, you need to talk out your hurt and pain with God. And it's not that you abandon your faith. No, like Jesus on the cross, you say, Father, this feels as if you have deserted me. My pain is great. We are being honest with God. And we are taking this pain, recognizing the depth of it, and still going forward in faith. As in the Psalm tomorrow. Psalm 88, for my soul is filled with evils, as in hurt, pain, anxiety, worry. For my life is on the brink of the grave. I've reckoned as one in the tomb. I've reached the end of my strength. I can't go on. This book of Job is a wonderful exploration. There probably was a man called Job. They probably had this terrible situation. But this is a novel, like a novel or a play that explores Job's spirituality and Job's exploration of good and evil and the mystery of good and evil in the world and the mystery of God's love and finding God's love through pain. This is an extraordinary, wonderful book in the sacred scriptures, not to be taken lightly, not to be skated over. Our sufferings are never to be taken lightly. They're to be faced as Jesus faced them and grow through them. The gospel tomorrow, Luke chapter 9, they're drawing near, heading up to Jerusalem. And of course, the Samaritans announce they want nothing to do with them. And James and John want to have a violent response, call down thunder and lightning and destroy them. Jesus, of course, won't have anything to do with it. It's not his way. But do you notice he still keeps James and John with him? He doesn't give up on them. He is willing to work with them. He knows that there is greatness in them, and he's not going to let this failure on their part cause him to desert them. And neither will Christ desert you when you as a disciple fail him. Let him down and let yourself down, because God's love is present in the life of Jesus in such a powerful way. We learn that God will work with us even though we're broken. So this is a great week with the book of Job, exploring good and evil, pain, angst, depression, and fear in the life of faith, and how the person of faith can come through all of this to a deeper understanding of God's love and our role in it. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds and let us awaken in the morning with the praise of God on our hearts and our lips. Agus gamana dia elikop the kshiv, ahar mak agus spirit nave. Amen. Slán go fóill. Bye for now.